Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 36 of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we made it to Dragon Lair over here, which is the equivalent to Secret Power for Yugi, meaning that we have no enemies that are going to attack us, we just had to go to them. So, this is it. Yes, the hallowed summoned Dragon Lair in the mountains of White Dragon. To reach Dragon Lair, we must pass through a narrow pass called the Dragon Path. At least that's what the legends say. I don't even know if the legends are true, but I do know this area is home to many dragons. We must protect our position every step of the way if we want to reach the summit, even though they're not going to attack us. Alright, so we're at Dragon Gate over here, and this particular base over here is the den, and this is the nest. Alright, why don't I send Pegasus over here to try to take the den, and I'm going to send Kaiba to take the nest. We don't really need to send anybody out, or to keep anybody here. And also I noticed that all the marshals are Lord of D, and the main one has 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. All of these levels right here, well, for the most part, are level 65. Well now, I didn't expect to see anyone else here on Dragon Path, but there can only be one man challenging Dragon Lair. Right now, that's me, and I'll prove it to you. Prepare for battle. Okay, so we got Cyber Commander and Buster Blader to fight. Ironically enough, Pegasus' team is well equipped for dragons, but none of these are dragons. They are at level 99 though. The good news is we don't have dragons ourselves. Oh, Jesus, you gotta be kidding me. 9 red medicines! Yeah, you have to die first, Cyber Commander. I'm not worried about their attacks. Well, maybe Buster Bladers. But then again, we got a decent team anyway. Also, I should be using the Swordsman from a Foreign Lands ability just to do a lot of damage to a single target. Preferably enough to wipe out Cyber Commander right away. Also, Flame Swordsman does have Salamandra, so I can do multi-damage to everyone. However, I felt it was best to just focus on Cyber Commander first, then go for Buster Blader. And Panther Warrior, well, that's a story in itself for being quite powerful. Oh my god, are you kidding me? How'd you miss that? So no sense to use Salamandra on only one target. I do like Buster Blader though, because I remember getting that card many years ago, and it's obviously very powerful. If you're taking on someone that uses a lot of dragons, Buster Blader is set for life. For the most part, at least. You know what, I might as well just wait till you use your last turn. Look at its sword, though. It's almost like something you'd see in Final Fantasy. Alright, so now Buster Blader is pretty much at our mercy. We can just wipe it out. Should I use this turn to heal up a bit? Just to patch up the damage for later? Because remember, we're heading straight for another base. So it's best to have my best foot forward. In every sense of the word. Alright, so this is pretty much the mission where we're going to be getting a shit ton of monsters to join us. It will be insane. Trust me on this one. So we're going to get an insane amount of levels as well. You're strong. It would seem that you and your party will earn the right to be called Dragon Master. And you are most likely the savior who will put an end to the fighting. In the interest of the greater good, I will lend my strength to you. Let us fight side by side until peace is restored to this land. Okay, so Buster Blader and Cyber Commander will be joining us. That's fantastic. Also, we really need to look at these other units. Two-Headed King Rex and Thunder Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon and Meteor Dragon, Seiya Ryu, Judge Man, well, 2 Judge Mans and the Kaiser Dragon, And of course, Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Okay. I'm okay with this. We can certainly deal. Why is there like a red unit over there? I think that's a glitch. Unless it's that particular lord, because remember, we need to like try to liberate all these bases before we can fight the main unit. With the 3 blue eyes. Okay, so Red Eyes Black Dragon and Meteor Dragon by themselves are not a threat. They do have the ability to fuse though, so let's be very cautious. Because I don't think Black Skull Dragon... Well, Black Skull Dragon could be considered a dragon. You know, just by virtue of its name. So there we go. This is why I gave Pegasus a really broken team for this mission. I don't think he's going to be having this permanently. I'll probably just give him the Magnet Warriors again after this. But for this type of mission, Warriors with Sword of Dragon's Soul will be a godsend. They'll literally be your saving grace. I really didn't want to make that many changes to Kaiba's team because he does have a unit that can wipe out dragons fast anyway. So, let the fun fest begin when we start recruiting new units. And we get Dragonic Fury for free. Meteor Dragon joins us. Alright, so Pegasus should use this opportunity to heal up. We don't need to set up any other types of bases. Well, maybe we should definitely see what they're selling. Just keep in mind that this is pretty expensive. Like just building all these bases. Alright, Pegasus can go over here. We'll definitely need lots of money. So this will be a fun map. Again, not the best for level grinding because there is no enemy main camp, but still. This is one of the ruins situated near the Dragon Lair. It looks like an ancient fort. Good for it. Okay, so 2-headed King Rex and Thunder Dragon. Well, I didn't know 2-headed King Rex can get that kind of ability at a high level. Okay, they both have polymerization as well. So I think Thunder Dragon should be the first to go. And even if it fuses, Blackluster Soldier is still going to be very strong to defeat it. So let's do our damnedest to avoid having to deal with a fusion, which we can't. But at least we get to see Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon for the first time. Wow, he's looking pretty horny. Look at it! He's pretty much like a lightning rod. Look at that horn. How the hell do you keep yourself balanced when your legs are so scrawny but your horn is like towering? Looks like a friggin' thing that Tesla would work with. Charge? Does that attack everyone? No, I think he just powered himself up. Okay, for a large power-up. Well, it's not gonna matter anyway. You are now deceased. So, Thunder Dragon will be joining us next. Ah, we only get 1 level up that time. That's disappointing. We didn't even get attacked once. So we get a Dragonic attack this time. Thunder Dragon joins us, so... set up a trade union. I think these are going to be pretty much all the same. That sounds kind of lackluster. Okay, I'm guessing all of these descriptions are the same as well. Yeah, I think it is. What about Burrow? Yeah, and that's the main one we gotta take. This is a temple that sits high on the mountain overlooking Dragon Lair. The Dragon Lord is said to live here. Okay. So, it looks like we gotta take this base as well. Okay, one of them is not a dragon, obviously, so let's just focus on Red Eyes. Anything to avoid a Black Skull Dragon conflict. Yeah, use Salamander. Please don't miss Red Eyes. Thank you! Because that would have been so embarrassing. Okay, we're not going to be able to recruit any monsters through taking the palace, but oh well. Still a battle. We'll save Burrow for last, of course. That would be the wise idea. There's actually nobody liberating it currently. Okay, Pegasus gets some martial points. He's actually a very balanced unit, I noticed. Oh, get a Dianketo the Cure Master for free. I think I'll just leave Pegasus over here. No sense of having him go all the way from point A to point B. I'll have him take the Burrow later. So now we gotta take on a high-level Seiya Ryu. What's the level at? 85, I believe? Oh my god, 9 red medicines. Unable to dodge the attack. Inflict damage on all enemies. Whoa. That looks highly stacked. Not only can it keep itself alive for a very long time, if it's like at less than half HP, it can do a lot of damage to us. It'll never miss, and it can decide to attack everybody. And it's got like 7 action points, too. I praise it, and yet we wipe it out in one turn. Okay. That just makes me feel awkward. But I'm not going to complain, it just makes it so easy for me. We get another Dianketo the Cure Master and Seiya Ryu to join us. So Kaiba, no rest for the wicked. You're heading over here with the 2 Kaiser Dragons and a Judgment. Is that what it is? No, 2 Judgments and a Kaiser Dragon. That's slightly worse. I would have rathered like 2 Kaiser Dragons. It'd be a little bit easier. However, nothing we can't handle. I guess I can just move Pegasus a little bit closer to the Burrow. I'm not going to have him liberated yet, though. Well, by the time Kaiba defeats them, Pegasus will be just barely halfway there. That means in the grand scheme of things, Pegasus is going to have to be the one to take on the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. It'd be more fitting for Kaiba to do so, but this is the layout I got planned out. Okay, so this could be an interesting battle. Are they equipped with any items? I did not check. No. Wait, do they have abilities? Oh, that's my team. No, no abilities either. Since this is probably going to be Kaiba's last battle, I might as well use the Regeki right away. Right now, there's practically no reason not to at this point. So this is pretty much going to be our best chance to, like, clean them out as fast as possible. So we should be able to get 2 of these monsters after this fight is done. That's going to give us a very stacked roster. The problem is that most of them are just going to be weak as hell. So there's really no time to train them, unless I did that off camera. And personally, I don't really feel like doing so. Okay, so, yeah, we got this in the bag. We've had this in the bag a long time ago, though, but still. Okay, that guard's finally gone. And Judgment, you have been found guilty, and you shall serve the crime of serving us forever. No, I'm not saying that's a crime. I mean to serve the sentence of serving us forever. Well, I guess on Scott's eyes, serving us is a crime, but still. It's none of his business, even though he's the one that planned this game. And we get Kaiser Dragon and Judgment. Alright. What if Kaiba actually does make it before Pegasus does? I don't see it happening, but imagine if that did happen. One of them will get there. So Kaiba is pretty much going to be our plan B if Pegasus falls to the White Dragons. Hopefully this is plenty of money that we're getting at this point. I am the Lord of Dragon Lair. You are the first to defeat all of the guards and reach the summit. So, once I defeat you, all the dragons will serve me, right? That is correct. You will have more power than one man has ever had. But not before I test you to see if you are worthy. And by you I mean Pegasus, because he got there before you. But anyways... So, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I assume they all have polymerization. They do. Okay. This'll be an uphill battle, for sure. We could very likely be facing Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon at this point. No sense for me to use my special against dragons. Come on, Flame Swordsman. You can do this! There! No Ultimate Dragon we have to fight. But we can use one ourselves. Because once we defeat those 3, they will be joining us. It's gonna feel like a heartbreaker just to have to, like, switch out all of Kaiba's monsters for White Dragons. I'll practically have to train them so hard just to get them to acceptable levels. Because hopefully they don't all start at level 1. That would suck so bad. But if they're all level 1, then it won't surprise me. It's just annoying. So, I guess we'll have to do our best with what we got. Okay, 2 are dead, now it's just 1 left. Oh, if you have a team like this, or like any kind of warriors that can use Sword of Dragon Soul, you're gonna cleave through this entire force with relative ease. To the point you don't have to worry if they guard. Okay, I think I just noticed a bit of desync, so as soon as I actually be able to take control of myself again, I'm just gonna pause and just restore things. Ah, Flame Swordsman got another action point. That'll really serve us well. Okay, so just give me a second while I get everything fixed. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue on here after finishing that riveting battle. Cough, cough. Well done. You have the power necessary to become the new Dragon Master. My most powerful servant, Blue Eyes White Dragon, seems ready to accept you as its new master. I will work for you as well and fight to overturn the Empire. Okay, so we got Azrael, Ibris, Jibril, and Lord of D to join us. Not Lord of Mr. D, that's something different altogether and very awkward. It's way too Canadian a show for my liking. Based on information that Mokuba had been taken to the capital, Kaiba and his forces set out for Sigvarts. But Scott has dispatched Loomis and Umbra to defend the eastern side of the capital. The majestic eastern fortress, Nanber Castle, overlooks a lake and used to be the seat of the imperial court. Kaiba and his army now faces tough defenses. Is victory within their grasp? Well, we already know the layout of Nanber because that's where we fought the Emperor. Also, we can get our entire team back, which is much needed. So, we should be making some changes here. I'm going to replace the Beast King of the Swamps. And I'm going to give Rex Raptor the Thunder Dragon. Reasons should be very obvious because of polymerization. So, let's find the Dragonic Attack. That way it can never miss. Polymerization, of course, just to get Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon ready. And we'll get a Red Medicine on the go as well. And we should take out that Deal of Phantom that Two-Headed King Rex has, and also replace it with polymerization. That should definitely make us quite versatile moving forward. For the most part. As for Weevil, he's getting a bit of an overhaul as well. Dark Plant can go. I mean, it's outstayed its welcome. So we're going to replace it with Insect Queen. And obviously power it up. Because that would be really ridiculous not to. Give it the Beast Fangs. I'll give it a Deal of Phantom because it's only starting at level 1. Usually strong monsters at a low level cannot attack very much at all. We'll keep Basic Insect over there because that'd be very good for us. And replace Hercules Beetle with Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. I'm really praying that Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth is not slower than Insect Queen. I know not to make Insect Queen a leader, because it's insanely slow. We saw that firsthand on Yugi's campaign. And it's probably going to be much worse here. I'll also give you a Deal of Phantom, and give you Dianketo the Cure Master. Okay, I think we should be good right now, for the most part. Wait, can Reaper the Cars finally confused? I don't know. No, it can't. Still needs to be at a much higher level, but we'll be getting there soon enough. Also, I forgot that Pegasus' team does need to go back to what it originally was. Even though this team is not bad. I will admit, it's not bad. But it's not Pegasus' team. That was only there for like a one-time show. Where's Gamma at anyway? Oh, it's still only in the 30s? That's weird. I like to keep things well structured. You know, you could also use a polymerization as well. I will keep Dianketo the Cure Master though, because you might need it. Alright, we should be good to go. So, this mission is called Guidance, eh? Alright, in the next episode, we'll be taking that mission on. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.